Hello everyone, my name is Mario Siller, and my presentation is entitled We Are Cyborgs. I'm very happy to put this presentation together for you guys. I hope you enjoy. When I think of the word cyborg, the first thing that comes to my mind is Arnold Schwarzenegger's role in the Terminator series as a half-man, half-machine robot killer, or Peter Weller's role in the half-man, half-machine police officer in RoboCop. But when we take a look at the word cyborg, according to dictionary.com, it is a person whose physiological functioning is aided by or dependent upon a mechanical or electronic device. But from the beginning of time, humans have always utilized the land around them, whether they used a stone as a cutting device or a simple piece of wood to be able to create fire. Humans have always used their ingenuity to be able to progress forward and change the landscape around them. With these complex devices, fast forward till today, where we use cell phones and laptops on a daily basis and have become almost one with this technology. If we take a look at the broader spectrum of the term cyborg, according to Techopedia, a cybernetic organism is defined as an organism with both biological and technological components. In a technical sense, humans can be seen as cyborgs in various types of situations, including the use of artificial implants. With this being said, we can conclude that anyone who's had a pacemaker installed to help them regulate their heartbeat, or anyone who's had a cochlear implant giving them the ability to hear, or anyone who utilizes a wheelchair to get around and about, or anyone who uses a prosthetic on an everyday basis is considered a cyborg. But regardless of how much technology we use, every single one of us has simple joys in life. Simple joys that make us who we are. Simple joys that could include dancing and spinning around the room, throwing white powder everywhere. Or the simple joy of being able to strum and play the guitar. Or some simple joys, being able to go outside and play some basketball. Because regardless of who we are, we all have these simple joys in life that make us who we are, that make us happy. Nothing can derail us from our goals and joys in life than suffering a traumatic experience. Nothing can be more disheartening, discouraging, and nothing can make life more challenging than suffering such a traumatic experience that your life is altered at that very moment. Such a traumatic experience can lead to some grueling rehabilitation and sometimes leave you with limited options. 100 years ago, if you would have suffered a traumatic experience where the wheelchair would have been your only option, if you were lucky, this would have been the option you would have been offered. And if you would have suffered the loss of one of your arms, this would have been the only option that would have been offered. Mostly for aesthetic, with not a whole lot of function, with that infamous hook. As here you can see how leg prosthetics have evolved over the last couple of 100 years. With the ones on the left looking quite painful. Fast forward to today, where we see wheelchairs that are now motorized, quite comfortable, and can turn into the tightest corners with ease, giving back the simple joys of being able to go for an early morning stroll and smell that fresh, clean morning air. To the simple joys of being able to look your dog in the eye and say, okay boy, let's go for a walk, and not knowing where that walk will lead you. Or bringing back one of the simple joys of being able to go back outside and play some basketball. Or even reaching new heights and new summits that you never thought were possible before. Fast forward to today, where a full body exoskeleton is controlled by brain signals by a tetraplegic man, helping him to walk again. And as marketing managers, we can see a few technologies that are just on the horizon, such as RFID implanted chips, which can store basic information, to Samsung's patent on new contact lenses that would help interface what you see to your device, to even 3D printed body replacement parts. And something else that we can see in the near horizon will be brain-computer interfaces, where humans can control external devices by wearing a helmet-like device. Leaders at Stanford University's Neurotechnology Initiative believe that in the years to come, these type of interfaces will transform medicine, technology, and society, and that future devices will likely not only restore but also augment human capacities. As marketing managers, it's our duty and responsibility to pay attention to anything that's going to be changing in the future, especially when it's going to be changing our marketing environment. Now, I've seen some dramatic changes over the last 40 years of my lifetime, but especially over the last 20. My friends, welcome to the future. We are all cyborgs. Thank you so much for your time. Truly appreciate it.